Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we have on the channel this Hyundai Ioniq 6. It's a first electric sedan car from Hyundai. Um, First of all, a huge shout out to Hyundai Fremont who gave me this car of theirs to review it on the channel. So this trim is the SCL on the Ioniq 6. What we have in front of us, it's a digital green color one. It has the 20-inch rims, 245 40R20 both in the front and the back. Although the Ioniq 6 in the US market comes in three different trims. One is the SE, SEL, and the Limited. And all three trims have two options. You can get a rear wheel drive and you can also get an all wheel drive model. The rear wheel drive has for the SE, that's the most efficient one that gives about 361 miles, and the all wheel drive for the SE has about 316 miles, whereas the SEL and the Limited are a little less on the range because they have bigger wheels. As you can see, this one is a SEL with 20-inch wheels. So their range is 316 for the rear wheel drive, and the all wheel drives have about 270 miles. But it again depends on how you're driving the car, how much, what the way you drive your car totally varies the range from person to person. But that's like in the best scenarios. This is the SEL model for the Ioniq 6. It's a long range all wheel drive and it has 20-inch wheels. This one is priced at 52,735 after the destination and handling. And obviously, you can get the rear wheel drive as well. And the Fremont Hyundai, where I am right now, they have a lot of Ioniq 6. I see a lot of colors here. And even the Ioniq 5s are great in number, they have great inventory. So if any one of you are looking to, buy a car, you can definitely check them out. So coming back to the car, this is how the wheels look. They have the Pirelli tires, 245 40R20, pretty big tires, and this is the back look of the car. Um, that's the rear lighting, and this is the button for your boot. It has good enough space in the back, and here's the buttons for you to close the car, close the trunk, and then if you press this right button, then you will just lock the four doors as well. That's the beep the car makes. That's how it's closing. It's a pretty nice color. I like it. Pretty unique, and it has the pop out handles. uh, let's go to the rear and then we can talk about the front in the car. So that's how from the rear we have the AC vents. You get the two USB-C ports for charging your phone or anything else. You get these door pockets, um, and then here the space is pretty like small, I would say. They could have done better here, but the seats are black in this. The interior is black. They have the perforated seats here, pretty nice. The leather is good. And let's pull out the armrest. So you get two cup holders here, pretty basic. That's how the interior is. Let's see how much space the car has from the inside. So when I'm sitting, I'm 6 feet 1 inch, and I have pretty good, decent amount of space here. So good space, good work on the interior from Hyundai on this one. And that's how the dash looks when I'm sitting in the rear seat. It's turned on right now. You can see both the screens. You get all your buttons on the dash as well for controlling your climate and everything. Coming to the key for this car is pretty nice too. It's different, unique than the other cars I've seen. You get the basic buttons, although you get the lock, unlock, and then you have the whole button. This is for opening the trunk on the side. You can put the key here. Now, the interior for this car is very nice steering wheel, leather wrapped, nice to hold, nice feeling on this one. You have these buttons here. You get the drive mode selector. If I press this, you have three modes: eco, normal, sport, and you also have if you hold it, you also have the snow mode on this car, and it's showing you 95 miles the range is left. It's 33% with the battery. This button, if I'm pressing, you can change what you want on your digital cluster. You have the drive info, then you have the navigation or the direction where you are headed to. That's, I think, the tire pressure. You also get these pedals on the back of the steering wheel. These are basically for your regenerative braking on the right and the left. And then here you have your nice knobs, pretty good to touch and good quality material inside the car as well. This is for your wipers. And then here you have for your lighting, three modes: off, auto, and then you can obviously choose what type of light you want. Then here at the down you get these switches as well. This is for your park brake. Then this is adjusting your left and the right mirror from for the outside mirrors, and that's giving them the direction. This is for your traction control. These are for your charging. If you hold it, it'll open your trunk. And this is again, I believe, for a switch for lighting here. um, Coming to the center, you get this huge screen as well. um, so as when you just start the car, you'll see this welcome, where you see your battery, you see your range, 95 miles. So it's right away gives you that, shows you how much range you have left on the car. And you can also go back to that screen if you press the EV mode. You see, as I'm near BMW Fremont. It's pretty near BMW, that's why it's showing me here. If 95 miles, if you have the AC on, if you turn it off, you might increase your range to 99 miles. But that's how, I mean, all the electric cars do. They estimate the range, but then it totally depends on like how you're driving the car. The screen is pretty like the response is really good. It's pretty nice to touch. And then you have the map option here, navigation menu, basic things. Climate button here shows you like what temperature you're set up. You can adjust your climate settings from here as well. Then going back to this is for your seats. You can just increase or decrease the heated seats how you want it. Going back to this screen, you have your setup to do some other general settings for your vehicle. So there's a lot of stuff here on the screen. You can set your according to your convenience what things you want, how you want to do the settings in the car. So but the screen is definitely pretty haptic, great feedback on the screen as well. Then in the center you also get these buttons, which is really nice work from Hyundai. Either you can do it with the same things, the map, navigation menu, or the media you can use from this screen. Or if you're not used to the touch screen, you can definitely have these buttons here. Same things can be done from here as well. This for your camera button. This is for your parking sensor if you want to turn off. And then here is your climate controls. This is all touch, digital, very nice here. And then that's your start and stop button for the car. Coming down here, you get a USB port as well. You get decent size cup holders in the center. Then here comes your switches for the windows. You have the four switches here. That's the I think this is for the child lock for the rear doors, and then this is for your opening and unlocking and locking the car. So it's a pretty good work done from Hyundai here. Pretty nice car from inside, good material used. So definitely worth an option to go for if you're looking in the market to buy an electric vehicle. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoy this, and do uh, subscribe the channel if you like the video. Thank you so much.